Alright, let's get Christmassy on their asses.
On the first day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me an episode of Absurdity. On the second day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the third day of Christmas, the podcast gave to me three meals eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity.
Are you adding another?
On the fourth day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me four Owen farts, three Phils eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity.
Yeah, you're throwing another
On the
thing.
fifth day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me
five
golden jokes. Four Owen farts, three Phils eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the sixth day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me six Downey roleplays, five golden jokes. Four Owen farts, three Phils eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity.
Yeah, you're doing something else there.
On the seventh day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me seven squirrels are scavenging, six Downey roleplays, five golden jokes. Four Owen farts, three Phils eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the eighth day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me eight topics of debating, seven squirrels are scavenging, six Downey roleplays, five golden jokes. Four Owen farts, three me's eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the ninth day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me nine Lauren emails, eight topics of debating, seven squirrels are scavenging, six Downey roleplays, five golden jokes.
Bum.
Four Owen farts, three Phils eating two lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the 10th day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me 10 gracious contests, 9 Lauren emails, 8 topics of debating, 7 squirrels are scavenging, 6 Downey roleplays, 5 golden jokes. 4 Owen farts, 3 Phils eating 2 lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the 11th day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me 11 bits of news, 10 gracious contests, 9 Lauren emails, 8 topics of debating, 7 squirrels are scavenging, 6 Downey roleplays, 5 golden jokes.
Where were they?
4 Owen farts, 3 Phils eating 2 lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity. On the 12th day of Poodmas, the podcast gave to me 12 hours of comedy, 11 bits of news, 10 gracious contests, 9 Lauren emails, 8 topics of debating, 7 squirrels are scavenging, 6 Downey roleplays, 5 golden jokes. 4 Owen farts, 3 Phils eating 2 lovely hosts and an episode of Absurdity.
Were you drinking
Was
water?
my hamster fucking drinking while I was singing that? God fucking damn it.
Merry Christmas.
When I say Christmas, you say Podmas. Christmas.
Podmas.
Christmas.
Podmas.
Christmas.
That's one too many times, sir.
Christmas.
I hear that there is a Christmas podcast in town.
Where'd you hear that one, you silly goose?
I kept reminding people about it.
You did. Anally. Oh. But hey, everybody, it's a podcast.
My name's Owen, and with me is Phil.
I'm grouchy, and I'm going to get rid of mouthful.
I am going to bite my tongue and not return that barb. I just saved myself a friendship. The true meaning of Christmas, taking the higher road.
So, Owen, why don't you tell us...
I'm a big cock chugger, yes?
Tell us what's going on today's show, shall you?
Well, as some of our listeners may know, there was a pre-Christmas podcast to get your entries in for some contest.
I'm very upset about that.
We are going to talk, you and I. I, being Owen, will probably try and regale you with some pointless story that doesn't have any real ending or moral value. We don't have any news per se. We do have viewer news later on.
I like Squirrel news.
We're going to bitch about Christmas, and we're just going to jump right to the first contest, which was send in your worst Christmas story, and then we'll announce the winner. Following that, I don't know. We might do a role play, but since I'm in charge of role plays, I'm still pretending to be Owen. Since I'm in charge of role plays, we probably won't know what they are until the last second. I say I have notes, but I don't. Following that, we'll have the Would You Rather contest. Following that, Master Debater.
With such great topics as sliding doors.
This particular, I'm switching back to me. I'm tired of being you.
It's good fun, right?
Well, my pants seem... I was going to make a dick bulge joke, but I couldn't phrase it without me looking like I was in your pants at some point.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Heyo, Master Debater is going to be about mistletoe.
Way to ruin that one.
What do you mean?
It's usually a surprise.
No, it isn't. What? All right. Following the as of yet undisclosed Master Debater, there will be the third contest, which has to do with finding out what underwear was Owen wearing on the previous precast, is what I shall call it. So we'll find out. We'll go over the answers. We'll see what people said. I believe somebody even implied a smell in one of the emails. I'm not too sure. Well, we'll be following up that contest with the viewer mail. Thank you to everybody that mailed in to waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. Feel free to constantly email things in. Sorry if we don't get to all the emails as far as reading them out loud. Following the viewer...
I would like to read them all out, but Phil just shouted me, and that's the spirit of Christmas. Yay!
Hey, you know what? Drown them out with sleigh bells.
Sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding-ding-ding-a-ding, Nazi.
Following viewer mail is the fourth contest, which was kind of ambiguous in its execution, but it was which episode had a secret addendum where you heard Owen get an answer wrong on a game show.
What?
And
he's talking about farts.
and maybe mouthful, and then we'll end the podcast.
All right.
Yeah. I have a story about a Christmas I ruined, but I was curious if you ruined any Christmases, because I know you're a humbug.
No.
Not on purpose, but maybe accidentally you fucked up somebody's Christmas.
I think I scarred my sister one Christmas and ate all of her advent calendar in one go.
Yeah. Well.
Like, fuck yeah, bitch! I pushed her and she did a dramatic tumble and fumble right onto a fireplace guard, and she slit her entire arm open. And then I ate both mine and hers advent calendars. What a good Christmas.
You are going to have to educate me and possibly others. When you say you're eating advent calendars, I don't know what that means.
What? You don't have advent calendars?
I'm familiar with Advent. Oh wait, is that the thing with the colored candles? Keep in mind, I grew up with all sorts of religion.
It's just a fancy cardboard box with numbers, imprinted on them. And then
Are they little doors? You open them up and they have the days till Christmas?
And there's a bit of chocolate inside.
Ooh, a bit of chalk.
And then you eat it, and then...
Thanks. I almost got the order confused.
It's like a little treat, you know? It's just like, I'm going to kill myself. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I've got a nice chocolate boost.
All right.
Oh, wait, I just remembered I bought the cheap ones. This chocolate tastes like shit.
Yeah, Sugar Rush is a Sugar Rush, though. All right, well, I ruined Christmas for my entire family one year when I was 15 or 16. I was allowed to go... I lied about the party that I was going to, but I went to a Christmas Eve party that was not adult super... Well, there were adults there, but they didn't give a shit about anything. Long story short, it was the first night I tried some heavy shit as far as drugs go, and I never went to sleep.
Coca-Cola.
I never went to sleep. And my dad, being the detective that he was, came to the door of this. But everybody's all, passed out, and the rest of us are just kind of trying to finish off some stuff. And he comes he comes knocking on the door, and somebody answers, and I hear him. Just imagine me with a deeper voice. I understand that my son Philip's here. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Daddy, no.
Yeah, so I missed Christmas breakfast. My mom was in tears. My brothers, they shunned me for the day. There was just a big cloud hanging over everything. Plus, I reeked of beer, and I was tripping balls, so it was hard to really talk normally to them.
And nothing's changed since.
That was a terrible Christmas. So, sorry to those people. But that's not what we asked people to mail in, is it?
It's so...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to go into detail?
No, your Christmas was so terrible because you partied when you weren't supposed to.
I said I made other people's Christmas bad. I'm not saying I had a wonderful fucking time. Yeah, no, I was saying I ruined it for other people. All my Christmases were thankfully nice affairs, except for that one. But again, that's not what we asked other people to mail in, is it?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Segway.
Well, no, it's not. Let's check in with Philip and see what he's doing.
Did you just realize there was no third person to pass off on? Let's go to Johnny Pie in the sky.
It's cold up here, nigga.
All right. I have no idea. All right. We're just doing okay. This is from Jack M.
Whoa.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to segue into the fact that we asked people. Why can't I say asked properly? We requested that people send us an email telling us their personal worst Christmas. It was either Christmas or the worst gift they got if it led into Christmas. So I'm just going to start from the beginning. Maybe we'll alternate if you want to read one.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm starting with Jack M. It was Christmas of 2011, and I just got up in the morning with the rest of my family, like normal, and I opened my gift last, like normal. And there was only one gift under the tree for me. The end! Haha, just kidding. I'm not that spoiled, but only having one gift makes it the worst Christmas present ever. It was what was inside. Unwrapping it, I saw a Ann Summers logo on top. As I continued unwrapping, to the laughter of my family, what was given to on Christmas by my mom and dad was a rampant rabbit. That's a dildo, if you didn't know. This private gift, which was meant for my mom, was given to me in front of the whole family. The worst part is my gran was sitting on the sofa and said, while the room was dead quiet, I always knew he was gay. Yeah, and on top of that, every time I go upstairs, my family asks me if I'm going out to take the rabbit out for a spin. Or up a spin. And it should be for a spin. That's a whole year now of gay jokes and rabbit jokes. Really? They didn't put them together for you? Your gay rabbit jokes?
What gay rabbit joke do you have for him?
What does a rabbit excel at most in school?
I don't know.
Gay reproduction. I don't know. Was I supposed to have a joke? The family has a whole year and a dildo to work with. God. All right. I don't know about you, but
That dampened the process.
I'm putting him in the yes category. That's kind of terrible.
If I got that present, I would just went, haha! I just stuck it up my ass and been like, thanks, family.
I said, get me the large one.
This one is from Harry D.
It's like a rap name.
It's like Harry Dick, but it's not. Hello, Owen and Phil.
Hey.
I am writing to try and win the Hitman game series.
Sorry if I could interrupt. I realized that because while everybody else titled their emails like Christmas Story, Worst Christmas Story, Contest Entry, he simply wrote Hitman series.
Now, the most disappointing Christmas present was in 2002. I was expecting a new games console. I'm unsure of the console. I think it was a PlayStation 1 or something. Anyway, on Christmas I was jumping around like a retard. Alright. Expecting a new PlayStation 1 or whatever the fuck it was.
How many consoles were out at the time? I mean...
I don't know. I ripped open... Surely PlayStation 2 must have been around by then. I ripped open the present and it was a sack of crosswords from my nan. I was 10, I think, and due to my incapability to swear, I let out a cry of pissed offness.
I'm not putting him in the category. Your poor Nan. She can't afford these things.
Alright, we have one entitled... Break.
Yeah. Harry, sorry, you're not getting Hitman from this podcast. Let's see. Oh, this is from Matt S. In about 2006 or 7, I got the worst present of my life. A PSP. Oh, God, that sucks. Yeah.
Burn.
I mean, at the time, I pretended I liked it and kind of just dealt with it. But when I did not get what I wanted, I later told my mother, and she took note of my disappointment. The next year on my birthday, and he actually puts his birthday in there, I got another gift meant to make up for the PSP. An Xbox 360. I still have this Xbox and cannot deny the great fun I have had with it, but this still was not the gift I originally wanted. Wow, this spans like a whole decade.
Why don't you just say, Mother, this is what I want, okay?
Yes. Well, I wanted a full-fledged gaming PC. 2 years ago, my parents got me another Christmas gift. They assured me it was just what I'd been waiting for. I got a Mac HD desktop computer. You know, I wish there was some way, that's the end of the email, I wish there was some way, not only are you not in any sort of prize-winning capacity, I wish there was some way I could take something from you.
Look at all these lovely gifts I earned.
I know. Over the course of the past 5 years, I was given popular electronics. My families are douches. Alright, I'm just gonna delete that. Matt, you're a terrible person.
This one's from Adam. When I was younger, I was very excited for Christmas. And then, when the night before Christmas came around, I went into my mum's room and found all the gifts under the bed. I was 8, mind you.
Ooh.
So this was a heartbreaker. Since I believed in Santa.
Oh, I see.
I went to my room and was so depressed since my childhood was shattered, I slit myself. He didn't say that.
Not me, Bill.
He did say that. My childhood was shattered. Then, to add insult to injury, I asked for a video game. I don't remember what it was. And so when I opened my gifts, the game they bought wasn't the one I wanted. It was one I already had.
On one hand, it is always a sad thing when a child discovers gifts and that Santa is not real. On the other hand, there's still that, oh, I already have this game kind of thing going on here. I don't know. Should we add him to the pool?
Yes.
Simon? Yes, okay.
Adam's gonna, was it Adam? I don't remember. He's going into the prize pool, but if he wins, he's getting the shittest game of my Steam inventory. And I hope it's one you already have.
Yeah, I know. We will find your Steam, find out what you have. Okay.
Gift you another copy.
Let's see. Where did Patrick send in? Question 1. Oh, there we go. This is Patrick C. Okay, this happened when I was 13 years old.
How old is he now? We need to know these details.
I know. Oh. My dad bought a motorhome a year prior due to the fact that he was a tax-dodging cunt.
Whoa! Dropping C-bombs.
Oh, and to finally celebrate, he decided to take me and my little sister on what can only be described as a gypsy trip around Europe. And you may think to yourself, well, that sounds like a pleasant treat. Were you thinking that?
Sorry, I was mid-drink. Yes,
Ah.
I was.
What? Back to the email.
Don't talk to me when I'm drinking, man.
No, you gotta be able to drink and talk. Unfortunately, that is far from the case. That's his email. During our gypsy trip, we ended up, at some crappy, pardon me, large camping site in France. Well, they're getting around. We stayed there for a couple of days doing fuck all until our dad felt like it was time to go somewhere else. So he made me grab the rubbish and find a bin to throw it in. As I previously mentioned, the camping site was pretty large, and I had no idea where the binning area was, so it took me around 20 to 30 minutes to find it, and tried to memorize my way back to the motorhome. Christ, that is big. Upon my return, I had found that my impatient cunt of a father had just driven off without me. As a 13-year-old, this was terrifying for me, so instinctively I chased after it. Oh god, screaming at the top of my lungs, while the embarrassment of everyone at the site watching me chase the motorhome was horrible.
Fuck off, son.
If you can't get in the motorhome, you're not part of the family. Luckily for me, the motorhome needed to be filled with water. It's a hydro motorhome. And had to stop, so thankfully I could get back on. I would like to think your father probably would have stopped.
No, he's just like, right, that's one Dan. It's time to get rid of you, little girl.
Too many witnesses. I better let him in. Needless to say, we didn't talk to each other for the remainder of the quote-unquote holiday, if you could even call it that. Well, then why did you put it in quotes? Wow, Patrick.
Oh, you made a mockery of him.
That's just... Patrick, that's sad. Daddy issues. I'm gonna put you on the list. Owen, do you agree?
Yeah.
Alright.
This one is from Kelsey M, who's becoming a real regular.
She's becoming a regular Lauren. We'll pit them against each other.
Oh my goodness. What's gonna happen? I mistakenly gave someone old doorknobs and a tampon as a gift at school. How does that even happen?
I knew that was coming from reading the email earlier.
I don't even know how you can give some old doorknobs and a tampon as a gift. But anyway.
How can you mistakenly give it?
Exactly.
This was for somebody else.
It was at a school Christmas party a few years ago. My bitch of a teacher thought it was funny and told me whoever got my gift wouldn't get mad.
Ooh.
The person that got my gift was pissed and made fun of me in front of the whole class. Miss Bitch laughed as well, and I cried a lot.
I'm not laughing at your pain.
That fair shit, sir. I want it. Down syndrome, dog fingering, chlamydia. Kelsey, the girl, Phil.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to give Phil a very hard time about calling me a boy.
Yeah.
See, I didn't think... I was on the side of it being a girl there, so I'm in the good books.
I was recently done watching the show Frasier when I first read her name, and I was thinking of Kelsey Grammer. So I assumed male. She does say it didn't offend me. I just like making.
Well,
people
I didn't
feel
read that, so it
right.
obviously did offend her.
So it didn't happen.
Exactly. Way to ruin the magic, Phil. That was selective non-reading on my part to make it seem like it was a bigger issue than it actually was. God damn it.
Now, let's see.
Is she on the
Comparatively,
list?
No, that's not too horrible. I just don't believe that everybody like. Na, 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 na.
We can't question
All right,
the
you're right.
legitimacy
Based.
of.
Oh, you're right. Based off the story.
I think if it was me, and I was made fun of in front of the whole class, and if I
Tampons.
cried publicly, I don't think I'd be able to live that down.
All right. She's in.
I mean, no, she doesn't have to be.
Too late. Wrote her name down, or his name. What is it?
Okay.
Her. Okay. The next is from Airless Alarm.
How does that go?
I don't know. It sounds like a very bad business name. Anyway, to Owen and Phil. P.S. When you're spelling Philip, it's 2 L's. When you're saying Phil, it's 1 L. Thus ends the anal section of my criticisms here. My worst Christmas gift was when I was 7. Well, I don't remember 7. I always wanted a puppy, but no, I got an 800-page Harry Potter book. Who gets a 7-year-old boy a Harry Potter book for Christmas? Later that day, my mother said kids should read books, so I threw the book in the fireplace and said books are gay. And that was my worst Christmas.
You want me to use my imagination, bitch? No, books are gay.
No, he signed off. Books suck dick. They're also the main cause of super AIDS. And my favorite line, sorry for the misspelled words. Maybe if you read a book or two. It's misspelled, not misspelled. Like, oh, I missed spelling those words. No, you misspelled them. All right, Airless Alarm.
He does not go on the list.
Yes, I feel that he wrote that for the humorous intent. I hope.
Could you imagine a 7-year-old? Books are gay! And just throwing Harry Potter in a dramatic fashion.
If I were the parent, if that situation happened and my son throws a book in the fireplace, I'm taking it out and shoving it in his face, going, read it now while it's on fire.
Now this one is actually a real contender. It's from Cody T.
Okay.
There is no punctuation, so please bear with me. Whew. Here is how it starts. I wake up. Ooh, look at all those gifts. Let's open them. Here comes my brothers that don't live with me. Oh, they opened theirs. Guess what? They got their shit. People started crying. I got a bunch of stuff and all good bit. That's not the point. And everybody starts to fucking cry. So the whole fucking Christmas depressing as fuck. So yeah, I don't know if this is what you wanted. Fuckers, sick ass butt cheeks, ass mad cheek, turtle cheeks. P.S. That part was fulfilled.
Oh, that's exact. That looks like my wish list.
I don't know if that's what you wanted. Fuckers, sick ass, butt cheeks, ass, magit, turtle cheeks.
I like the fact that everybody got what they wanted and suddenly burst into tears.
I know.
This is the worst Christmas ever. We got everything.
They got shit. People started crying.
Yeah. We're going to have a separate contest where people can win the chance to get a dictionary, and maybe we'll send them a link to a spell checker.
That's my favorite. He's going down the list.
You can write him on your list. I'm not writing him on my list. That was weird. Wait, who was that? Cody C? Or Cody?
Yep. Cody
right.
T.
Oh, if I do this one, that means you gotta do Fat Boys, and I don't envy you that. So we have here Patrick B. Not to be confused with Patrick C. Which I might do in the future, so I'm sorry. Alright, well, I had a really terrible Christmas. I got to open my presents early. Pacing, people! Sorry, okay. I had a really terrible Christmas. I got to open my presents early. I got what I wanted. My dreams have come true. It was the PSP Slim. Opened it, tried to turn it on, and didn't want to turn on. Oh, it didn't want to turn on. We called the shop.
Not pushing the correct buttons.
We called the shop, but they didn't want to replace it. Bah humbug! To get me cheered up, we decides to go to a shop to buy me a game. Well, if it doesn't work, why?
Look at this cool box art, Mummy! Oh, it's great, son! Yeah!
The shop is closed, so we go home. The car broke down. Oh, we had to wait for AA to come. Isn't it AAA? Oh, I guess it's just automotive assistance. It's AAA around here. We waited 2 hours for them to come. Know the feeling. We had to walk home. It's 2 a.m. and we're back at home. Dinner is cold. Oh no! We get a call. My granny died. God, you could have just wrote in with that part. Forget all the PSP shit.
Granny's dead. Dinner's cold. Go to bed.
Christ. Ring ring. Your grandmother's dead. Sorry to hear that, Patrick B. I'll put that on the list. That's horrible.
This one's from Fat Boy.
Hang on, wait. I want to see this email too.
Here we go again. Hello, Owen. Tonight's Fatty's Christmas special. I know that you guys want a sad story to wank off to, but I write things from my life so people would get mad. So things have been good. Ate some food. It had some fish in it. Wanted to make some tea, but my legs are just killing me. Please call the police because they are ready to stab me with knives and rape me.
Not in that order. That's how I know.
Christmas story.
That's how I know he's lying. Sorry, go ahead.
Dead Rising 2. So, one Christmas morning, I was playing games on my computer, like always. Me and my stuff are in the living room because I don't have a room. Dead Rising 2. I know that Phil is going to make a bad joke, so fuck you. Dead
I am
Rising
going
2.
to make a bad joke. I like how he treats, at least in the narrative here, his stuff like they're friends. Me and my stuff are in the living room. Come here, stuff. It's a bad joke, so fuck me. Back to the story.
I was going to the kitchen to get some water and saw my mum walk in with a bag of presents. I was little, so I was kind of sad. Oh, I guess because Christmas is ruined. I don't know. A few days ago, from that, my mum put some candy on my table and said it was from an elf. But I have seen how she put the goddamn candy on table. I don't know how you managed to screw that sentence up. I have more sad stories. Oh, and I would love to get Dead Rising 2 because it's now available in my region, so I can't buy it. Sad, I know. I know you're going to give it to someone else, but if Owen thinks of me harder every night from now on, I know he will fall in love and send me Dead Rising 2.
Are you hard?
No.
Alright. No, there's a lot more to that email, obviously. I am not entirely sure. I could flip a coin. No. What happened? He saw his mom put candy on the table.
Yes.
Sorry, fat boy.
You entered the other competitions, so
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. Fat boy not on the list. Let's see. After Fat Boy, did Lauren... Oh, I love the title of her email. She did send in her worst Christmas scenario. My lord. When I was in college, my roommates and I got snowed in, so we decided to make the most of our time together by building a huge tent in our dorm room. I fell and fractured the growth plate in my wrist.
no more jerking off boys for you, slut.
While tying the bedsheet to my bunk. It took my roommates at least 5 minutes to dig. God damn it, Lauren. I expect more from your emails as far as, looking through, making sure they're written properly. So apparently it took her friends 5 minutes to get to their cars via digging so they could get her to the ER. Best Christmas ever. I've a growth plate in the wrist. I need to look that up. Sorry, hang on.
Well, while you do that,
what is that?
I've just remembered that I have a stalker.
Okay. I just want to let you know that there's nothing interesting about growth plates. Wait, before we go about your stalker, Lauren, as much as we love having you email in, well, I guess if she had indicated if she was at the ER room for the entire night and into Christmas, I'd be more inclined to put her on the list.
I've been in hospital on Christmas.
Oh, who gives a shit? All right, I'm going to put Lauren down.
I was dying. And then here comes Santa around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got 3 presents. I got a football, which I couldn't use because I was in bed. I got a dartboard, which again I couldn't use because I was in bed.
I was just about to say, I never understood that kind of grab bag. Here's sports items, you infirm child. What's the... Oh.
So, one of Lauren's friends, I don't know how she met her, but she's called Emily. And apparently she's a complete stalker psycho. I mean...
Nice.
Emily is the type of person that, if she found out where I live, she would probably take me. I mean, it would be great for me because I'm sure she would please me in every sexual way that I could imagine. I'd be very happy in that sense. But at the end of the day, I'm still locked down in the basement, never seeing the light of day. She's one of those types of people. I did say I'd give her a shout out on the podcast, but now I feel like I'm enabling her.
Well, enabling is a gift.
Please don't enable me, Emily.
Emily, there's a lot of water between you and Owen.
I'm thankful for that.
Hey, you never know. She might be saving up money as we speak to get a plane ticket because you are constantly posting your location online.
I am. I just give it to anybody.
I just... Somebody wants to send you ink blots? Here's my address. That's not weird at fucking all, dude. That's all.
See, I'm not as cynical as you. I don't think people are trying to send me uranium rods through the mail.
Give it time. And that was just an example. Obviously, it was hyperbole at the time.
I don't expect anthrax. I don't expect any type of horrible disease.
Well, nobody expects anthrax. That's the whole point.
I take... Maybe I'm too, forgiving of people. I don't expect the worst of them, Phil.
I say give it more time.
You wouldn't even give me your address because you're afraid of something.
I know.
I had to send it to a P.O. box, which you should probably send stuff to. Quick, what's your P.O. box?
Oh, I checked it today. There was nothing in it.
God damn it.
And I got really worried because I thought the P.O. box number is the same as the last 4 digits in the zip code. And I thought, he wrote it down all wrong. It is P.O. Box 1391. And that is in Levittown, Levittown, PA 19058-1391. Yeah, send whatever you want, but you're going to have to address it to Mr. Salvador Fox or Blot the dog, I guess.
Okay, we'll come back to Emily because Lauren references her later on. Yes. But
did we? Is there anybody in between that email and Scott G? Oh, from
yes,
the 10.
There's somebody else as well. Does Lauren go in?
I with a little lubrication, so I put her on my list. ER is pretty bad.
Okay. Yes, one from Scott G.
Oh,
we've both spoken to Scott. What's up?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, yeah. How you doing?
My conversation wasn't as sexy.
For my Christmas story, the worst gift was the Troy spelling book.
Troy spelling book? Oh, I get it.
from my sister in 09. Why would she think I wanted to read that? Hey, I like to read books, sis, I said.
Suddenly, it's a script.
Her thought process, you must love Troy Spelling, lol. Fucking shit. But she also gave me Chuck Palahniuk's Fight Club that year. So it was 50-50 from the tank.
50-50 doesn't get you in the worst Christmas contest, my friend. Sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, if it balances out, that's not technically bad. It's not good. It's balanced. Like you said, 50-50. Tell you what, it's a 50-50 thing. I'll flip a coin. How's that sound?
Yep. Bigging it up on Wave of Absurdity Christmas Special.
Not even using the largest denomination of coin I can find.
That's how we roll.
I'm like, it's not even a coin, it's actually a washer that on one side has writing on it. So, Owen, you'll pick for Scott. Writing or non-writing?
Non-writing.
That wasn't a very good flip, to be quite honest. You know what? I'll spin it. Oh, writing! Sorry, dude. 50-50. Fucked you in the ass.
That's good podcasting.
Did we say cunt already? Yeah.
Come, what?
Anyway.
Leon S.K. has 2 stories.
Yeah, you're not supposed to refer to him that way, remember? He's the test subject. He made a very big stink about that last time. Oh, wait. That's the name from Resident Evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, sorry, test subject once again.
Leon S. Kennedy.
Wait, is that the middle initial?
Sure.
Does that character have... You don't care at all.
Why do I care?
Alright.
Do you want to read the first story or the second story?
Oh. Well, I guess I'll go first.
Alrighty then.
Manitoba Christmas experiences. Also note that these bad stories always come from my dad's side of the family. Interesting note.
Way to throw your dad under the bus, dude.
I know, lots of dad hate.
Lots of dad issues.
Yeah. Our demographics are kind of weird. First story. I was about 2 to 6 years. Sorry. Good start. I'm sure I got this present more than once, otherwise it is unsure when I got it, but I do know I was too young to remember most things. Apparently, you couldn't remember your age. Sorry. When I got one of the worst presents to get for a child. First off, well, halfway through this story. First off, let me say, my grandpa is an idiot. My grandpa, otherwise, I don't know too much about him. Oh, Christ. Anyways, the present, that was his anyways. The present I got that year was socks and underwear. Sorry if I might interject on myself here. I realize I'm getting old because that's how I expect to get socks and underwear anymore is Christmas. Like, I'll get upset if oh man, now I gotta go out and buy them? Alright, moving right along. Now that I'm older, I would not mind socks and... Oh, there we go. Considering the crazy shit I get into. Wait a minute. What crazy shit do you get into that you need so much socks and underwear?
It's all that sockless sex.
It seems useful now because I'm still growing in size. Ladies, nice. Nice touch. Test subject, nice touch. But getting socks and underwear when I am 6 or under is just bullcrap. Yeah, don't censor yourself now. I was expecting toys or candy, wonders a child would expect from Santa. But no, I get socks and underwear. I mean, I still could have been wearing diapers for fuck's sake. I'm pretty sure I thought that Santa hated me. I did not expect many amazing things whenever I went to my grandparents ever again. Well, yeah, believe it or not, I always got socks and underwear. I don't believe it.
Well, maybe you'll believe the second story.
Oh, I don't know. This seems kind of against the rules a little bit. All right.
I had another bad experience when I went to my dad's place next Christmas. This was around the time when I really liked Toy Story. So my dad bought me a blue Buzz Lightyear attached to a podium. It looked like a statuette, than a toy though. Still, it was Buzz fucking Lightyear. The problem with this was that the statue was my only gift from my dad. After I opened the gift, I had to sit there and watch my sister open all her presents. After more than an hour, she had more than a jumbo garbage bag full of gifts. I had my statuette. I don't have that statue anymore. I gave it away because the batteries ran out.
You can get more, dude.
And they cannot be charged.
Changed? What do you mean they can't be changed? All right. Oh.
Changed, yeah. They can't. I don't know why they can't be changed. When I look back at it, it seemed pretty shitty to me. So not too bad, but still, one gift while watching my sibling open 80 times more presents sounds shitty.
Huh. Well, I can see that he comes from a family with daddy's little girl and not daddy's little boy. Interesting. The first story, I'm sorry, that's nothing. Insult your grandparents like that. Second story, that kind of sucks to sit and watch, I guess, especially at that age.
I'm saying no.
Yeah. Oh, okay, no. Sorry, Fat Boy. Oh, not Fat Boy. Sorry. Test subject. I forget that.
Okay, so if you would like to number all everybody's names.
Well, let's just see. Well, I have Jack M, Adam,
Just
Patrick.
number them.
I know, but I want to see if I'm missing anybody. You didn't write anything down, did you?
I've got Cody. The one you didn't write down because you said he was shit. I liked it.
All right, well then let me put Cody back on there.
Yay! I hope he wins.
All right, so Jack M, Adam, Patrick C, Kelsey, Patrick B, Lauren, and Cody.
So how many is that?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goddamn odd number of people. Cody
6?
fucked everything up. I could have rolled a die and we would have been done. But no.
What, is it 7?
Owen loves Cody.
Is it 7?
It's 7.
Okay, I'm on random.org. I will randomly generate a number.
I love that site.
Phil will be able to do something, all right? All right, Phil. Give us a Christmassy countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's 7. Oh!
God damn it. Well, lucky you, Cody.
No, I'm really rolling. I'm sorry, Cody. I only put you on there for a joke. You're not supposed to win. Take 2. Christmas countdown, Phil. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4.
4 is Kelsey.
Hey!
I was on the fence about her being in, but yay, Kelsey. The boy.
Congratulations, Kelsey.
Congratulations, son. You're the proud winner of... What, did she get her...
Fear.
Fear, that's right.
She wanted
did say
fear.
She wanted fear. Well, we'll give her fear.
I've just delivered.
Saving a gift for later. All right. Wow, that was pretty fun. Thank you to everybody that sent in things, even if some of them were just the rants of privileged children.
Sorry, Cody. You were just used for pure mockery.
Cody was comic relief. Hey, let's move on. I wrote down poker talk / roleplay because before we got to the roleplay, I wonder if you're prepared, I wanted to briefly address the topic of poker. Do you know how to play Texas Hold'em? If so, let us know. Email.
No, I'm more fumbly around women.
What?
Poker?
Oh, Christ. The wave of absurdity at hotmail.com.
Any lady that wants to teach me, I'll be... Not you, Emily. Sit the fuck down.
I'm going to tell you real fast. Owen and I were playing some poker online, and free stuff. Right? It's a free game. You don't have to sign up or anything.
Adventures happened around us.
What?
Adventures happened around us.
Oh yes. Oh no, I have a
People you just
recording
meet on
that I'll
that
probably share. The last game we played. But you're gonna have to clear a few things because you named the room "Cripples Only," so I don't know how that'll fly. Anyway,
I just wanted to include the cripples.
I thought it would be cool if we had a little charity poker game. You put in $5, you get into the game. What does it take? Up to 7 people?
8.
8 people. So, assuming Owen would play because he was shitting all over the idea. As soon as I said charity, he disconnected.
Well, yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah. So, up to 6 people, play some poker. The winner gets the donation put in their name to the charity of their choice from a list of 10, because we don't want people giving to...
Well, that's like $40.
Yeah, we don't want people giving to the God hates fags, whatever, Westboro.
Well, no, if they want to.
No.
I
rescind it all. I don't want it to be that way. You can have...
God hates fags. Can I be a registered charity?
Go ahead and register.
All right, I'll get on that. 10's a lot of charities.
Speaking of charity, I'm just saying an acceptable list of charities. We're just pipelining, streamlining, thunderstorming, cloud bursting some ideas. Okay.
Okay, well, email us if you want to get in on that.
God, reading all those emails has fucked up my lexicon. I am just... talks funny now.
Before we get on to something, we should probably warm up a little bit. I've got a bit of gay banter, if you'd like to have a little banter.
Yes. Banter.
All right, well, boners.
What about boners?
Now, do you have a lot of boners, Phil?
I guess I do. Let me check. Yes.
All right. Well, because I've sort of like de-evolved and I spend most of my time sat down, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to die of a blood clot.
Did your penis fall off?
Well, no. But because I'm always bent, so to speak, it's given me sort of like bad circulation. So, like planes, classic example. If I'm on the... it's a serious problem.
I'm glad you're bringing it up on the Absurd podcast.
So planes, they're in cramped spaces, you got little to no leg room, and it's just a horrible thing all over. But if I sit down for more than, it's like an hour and a half without stretching my legs, the next time I stand up, I get a boner.
Because of the blood all returning to certain areas or
something?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is. If I just stand up, and usually I'm sat next to family on the planes. So
somebody else's family.
You can imagine how horrific it is for me, like in the movies, on planes, or, if I'm on a coach trip, which I do every now and then. Well, and I'm just terrified that I'm going to be classed as a sexual deviant.
You are an adult male. If you don't know how to properly hide an erection, or at least cover it up, or think about baseball, then I have no sympathy for you. I realize that...
I don't know about your limp-dicked boners, but when I'm standing proud, it can stop a bullet.
I am just going to go with...
I mean, I know you can, lift it up and, put it under your trouser. Your waistband.
Yeah.
But
all right, if you're going on a plane, bring a bag, something to cover up with, I mean...
But no, because...
Never! I'll never cover my erection.
It's just awkward, okay? And
yes.
So if that's why I need a friend, or just somebody just to travel with me. And
to beat you off?
Well, all right. If anybody out there wants to beat me off or just sit next to me and, is not squeamish of boners, then please write in and I'll see what I can do. See if I can arrange for you to sit next to me so I don't have to be embarrassed anymore.
Wave of non-flaccidity at hotmail.com. We better register that.
I do want to... I'll leave that to the end, actually. I got so much gay banter.
Well, to be fair, I didn't get to banter much about my erections.
How are your erections? Are they frequent and strong?
They're pants busting. Okay, you got some role plays?
Well, yes, I do. Now, because I did a lot of the work for the podcast, this special, I edit it all, and I'm going to do all the, the great tunes that you hear.
Which I noticed are from the same source, the same sound bank. Anyway, I'm sorry, I wasn't criticizing
them. I also wrote the song.
Which I fixed.
You didn't, you lying little shitbag.
All right,
you did edit the voice, which I think was there. But I am coming up with 2 role plays, and Phil, you should have come up with 2 role plays. Did you do that?
I did indeed.
All right, so let's hear one of yours. I'll tell you one of mine, vice versa.
Mine is related to the holidays.
Oh.
One of us is Santa. The other is a midget posing as a child just to pee on Santa's lap because of some horrible experience.
That's horrific.
Yes.
We are 2 turtles, or turtle shells, when we are suddenly being used as weapons on a karting course.
A karting course?
Yes.
What's a karting course?
Like go-karts.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, it's like Mario Kart.
I did not have any ideas. I just came up with that Santa thing, so I'm trying to quickly think of a second one. I'll look around the room. One of us is a throw pillow. No. One of us is the trash I didn't take out. I've got nothing.
All right, well, my third one is Phil is a special ed teacher and Owen is an unruly Downs.
I see you've already had the roles for that one. Why do I get the sensation that you really want to do that one?
That bit, Phil.
What?
Nothing.
It's not going to work if I can't hear or understand you.
Don't worry.
All right, you're practicing. I'm
an unruly Downs.
I'm trying to think. Can we get anywhere with the turtles? Ha ha! Turtle-related joke because they're slow. Do they get anywhere? Do they take cars? How are we going to decide this? You're supposed to just have one and we do it.
I like to present you with options.
Okay, all right. Well, let's do the last one. I know you want to. Is there at least a setting? Are we in?
We are in the classroom. We are with many other challenged people.
All right, but you're particularly unruly.
Yes, you're trying to read us a story.
Okay. Just so happens I have a children's book here.
Well, wait to insult their intellect. I'm sure they can handle Shakespeare.
It's called The Greedy Python.
Oh, I was tell me.
Okay. So are we starting? We'll start at the end of this coin spin. Half hidden in the jungle green, the biggest snake there's ever been, wound back and forth and in between.
Mr. Skimbosh!
Yeah. What is it, Owen?
I'm touching Susie.
One, that's not Susie. That's a coat rack. 2, if you interrupt me again, I'll kill your parents.
Don't you deny what?
Susie, come here.
Yes.
Go up to Owen and let him touch you. Very good. Are you happy, Owen? Can I continue with the story now, please? Thank you.
There's a funny feeling in my pants.
The giant snake. Well, hey, maybe this is relevant. Wait, there's a giant thing in your pants. Have you been sitting down for longer than a half hour?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your wife?
Why are you a child making those types of inappropriate jokes? I think in this role-playing scenario, you've given your character a little too much knowledge for his age.
I like to eat paste.
There you go. It's all right, Owen. You don't have any paste, do you?
Let me check my underwears. Mr. Skin Boss, did that smell to you?
That's not underwear. That's a newspaper. And it does smell. Glad I can put my name on this podcast. Okay, so you're Santa Claus and I'm a midget.
Can I be a Grumpy Downs?
What, you mean based off your acting ability? Sure. Just pull from life experience. Oh!
Jumper's coming off now, you butt.
That didn't work out well.
What are you on about?
I'm going to jump to the second contest because we're an hour in already. And it's time.
Jimmy Devil touched me.
It's time to find out what Owen
going, mate.
would have rathered. I will read the questions, and Owen will answer them now, and then I will give you the password to unlock the file. But I only think one person went with me on this one. That's a shame. All right. Owen, you were asked... God, that word. Would you rather have to make 51 decent-looking sandcastles in one day or 101 decent-looking snowmen in one day?
That is a great philosophical question. Obviously, it's the sandcastles, so I can look at the skimpily clad children.
All right, well, yeah, they never said what kind of beach you were on, so... All right. Sandcastles! You are also asked...
This has taken a horrible turn since the Downs.
Would you rather... I forget the order. Never be able to turn away from others or cover your mouth when you sneeze, or have vile, smelly, unpredictable belches.
I might be mentally challenged.
Might be.
I think I've become the character. Well, sneezing in people's faces, very rude. You also got the risk of snot flying out.
Ooh.
Not so good when you're trying to pick up the ladies, but I guess with a sneeze, you feel them coming a few seconds beforehand, so I guess I could just smash their face with my pipe. Get away!
You can never turn away.
But I'm not turning away. I'm directly facing them, but I've got their face in my hand and I'm pushing them away.
Okay. I'm just picturing that, like being on a train next to somebody, and all of a sudden they like judo chop me. Achoo!
With the belch, I guess I guess it's like when dogs pee on something to claim something as their own. Men do that. I guess it's more territorial. I guess I'd go for the belches.
Belches. All right, we got sandcastles, we got belches, and the last question. Would you rather, while marching in a 10-mile parade with a band in tight formation, keep getting hit in the back of the head with the trombone slide, or have the cymbals crashing together an inch from your ears?
When I was a little boy, Phil touched me so.
You're thinking about something else entirely not related to this podcast right now, aren't you? You're wondering what you're going to do later.
I am going for the cymbal crashing. Because it's only going to destroy one ear unless they're right behind me. Then it's going to get both ears. But you know what? I would rather have no hearing than a headache.
Alright, cymbal crashing. Okay. The password to the text file on the
Don't let
Owen's
it be
fan page.
demeaning.
I'll just open the text file myself. No, it's not. Jingle balls, all one word. Kept it simple. So, I will read my answers, then we'll pop into the mail. Okay, you said sandcastles. I said, Owen will pick the snowman. He would make 101 of them, just really small. Owen the loopholder finder. That is the way I think he thinks for Would You Rathers. Also, with 101 tiny snowmen, he could walk around and pee on them, making them melt. I'll leave it up to the reader to decide what song he sings while doing this. So, I got that wrong. Alright, I got the order.
What's wrong with me?
Owen would pick the cymbals. Oh, I wrote cumbles. That's terrible. Oh, the U is right next to the Y. He would pick the cumbles crashing because eventually his hearing. Careful!
It's like the Wombles.
If you laugh too
hard,
if you laugh,
splashing all around me.
If you laugh too hard, you might pull an episode 6. That's a touch forward. Okay. You would pick the cymbals crashing because eventually his hearing would just crap out, as opposed to getting rammed in the head with a trombone slide. Getting rammed in the head with a trombone slide is also a sexual metaphor if you are a dirty-minded little fire starter. Alright, so I got that right.
Ting.
And you said belches. I said Owen will pick vile, smelly belches, because why would he care? He could use the unpredictability of it as some excuse to call it a disease and get sympathy cards. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard him sneeze. Anyway, belches, final answer. So, alright, 2 out of 3. Much better than my...
Does that mean you are correct?
Well, we'll go... If somebody gets all 3 right, they're the winner. It's... People that get all 3 right are put in a pool. Unless it's just one of them, then that person wins the prize. Otherwise, if other people have 2 right, we'll do the same thing as before. So if somebody said, I'll go with Phil, then they automatically got 2 out of 3 right. Comprende?
Okay.
We didn't get too many for this, so it shouldn't be hard. I'm gonna go backwards because there were a lot of emails here. The test subject.
He got 2 out of 3.
He did, let's see. Oh, it was very important, somebody messed up the tank, that you were supposed to put your reasoning behind it. Let's see. Oven
I can read.
Oh.
If you want.
Please.
I think Owen will choose building the 51 sandcastles. I mean, Owen will like building the 101 snowmen because... Wait, what? Oh, Owen... What? I mean, Owen will like building the 101 snowmen because they will be his only friends.
Damn.
But sand has more of an advantage. For one thing, Owen won't have to put on gloves, boots, huge ash jackets and whatnot to build 101 snowmen. Also, where is he going to build all of these snowmen? If he runs out of space, he would just have to find a different place. By then somebody could have shit on all of them and destroyed them. Whereas the sandcastles are a entirely different story. Owen could easily have just made a small pile of sand, put a stick in it, and be done. Or better yet, he could make a full-on town with a huge sandcastle he can fit in out of sand. If anyone disturbs him, he will fire the cannons and cause the person to start crying due to sand in his/her eye. I don't know about you, but that sounds really useful.
Yeah, I think we should adopt this policy as a military standpoint.
Right. If that's not our trenches, sir.
Oh, looks like he picked...
Release the sand.
Looks like he picked trombone slide, though. Wonder why.
Owen would probably choose getting hit with the trombone slide. Clashing in the ears can make you deaf just as easily as listening to Owen's own voice.
And...
Whereas the trombone slide, he can easily duck under, or better yet, make it hit someone else. Blame it on the other guy. As soon as you know it, there are dead bodies everywhere. Things are on fire, and Owen comes out clean saying, I told you not to fuck with me.
Some people just want to watch the trombones burn.
Owen would choose the incredible stinky belches.
Incredible stinking belches!
2 words, Phil. Self-defense. If a pedophile comes over, if a woman
Sorry,
comes...
is that the most likely assailant for Owen? Sorry, go ahead.
If a pedophile comes over, if a woman comes over to his apartment, if a priest asks him to convert to Satanism,
What?
It is a real religion, Owen would just have to splurge out his belches and scare them away, like the sirens in Killing Floor, whereas if he chooses sneezing, it would not be as life-threatening. The only time it will, the way I see it, is if he sneezes out corrosive vaginal/penis blood due to the operation he had to get this blood. It is still under concern.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
He has a vagina or a penis anymore. Don't ask me how these things work. You just don't want to know.
I don't think he knows. I'm sorry.
That took a horrible turn.
Yes, well, so far he's in the running. Tank. You're not in it. I'm sorry. Gonna read your answers. Snowmen, which is wrong. Symbols, which is right. And belches, which is right. But you didn't put your reasoning. Oh, I feel so bad having to shaft somebody that I had a little pleasant game with. But you're shafted! You're not in this!
I would never shaft you, Scott, unless you wanted me to.
Alright, we gotta find, I guess, who's next? After the tank, it is Fat Boy. Oh, no, wait,
What?
no, Lauren. Read
Yep.
Lauren's. No, Lauren went with me, so she's got 2 right. So she's in.
It's just that easy, huh, Lauren?
Yeah. Good call, Lauren.
Terrible call.
And, well, who knows? Maybe somebody got all 3 right. Fat Boy, would you rather? I'll take this one real fast. 101 snowmen, because it was the last thing Phil said, and because I love the coldness and ice. Well, marching in a 10-mile parade, because I didn't understand what Phil said for the second one, and because Owen already knows the feeling of getting hit in the back of the head with something.
Yeah, your mother's floppy tits!
So wait, second one. So I guess he's picking cymbals crashing.
He only gets 1, doesn't he? He only got 1 round?
Because I didn't understand what Phil said for the second one. Well, you know what? It was clear. Forget it.
No,
Sorry.
no. If you don't understand what he said, it's on YouTube. Just rewind it a little bit.
That's what I mean. So, sorry. Sorry, Fat Boy.
Yeah. Fuck you, Owen.
He did say vile, smelly, unpredictable belches, because then you could start cracking jokes when belching. Party time.
Oh yeah, because that's great for comedic delivery. Hey guys, did hear the one about
Oh, Patrick C. hedging his bets on more games. I think Owen would choose the snowmen mainly because he doesn't have to be precise with them. Interesting. And Owen doesn't strike me as the type of guy who likes to be out in the sun. Oh, not if you have a castle made out of sand. What the hell was that? So that's wrong. I think I want to go with the cymbals crashing together an inch from his ear, just because cymbals being played near your ears constantly for 10 miles would give you quite a headache, but being hit on the head with a trombone slide would most likely lead to a concussion. Up. 1 and 1. Let's
More
see.
like a concussion.
Percussion jokes. I think Owen would choose the disgusting smelly burps, mainly because you can get a laugh out of that. A lot of people go in the bathroom humor out.
Would you be annoyed if somebody sneezed in your face?
I would, horribly. Did I ever tell you the story of my friend who went in for an interview? This is the story. He went in for an interview. And
What's the story?
my friend went in for an interview for a job that he sort of wanted, and he was in a good position as far as previous experience, but he said when the dude was talking to him, a little spittle came out of his mouth and landed on my friend's lip.
Oh!
And I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, I just got up and walked out. So, moral of that story is Patrick C. got 2 right. He's in here. Patrick C. Did some spam get through? Alright, what did you rather?
Spam? I got some spam. Shall I read some spam?
Yeah, because I need to figure out where these answers are.
Okay. This is from Solomon. Remain blessed in the Lord.
Oh.
Donations from Miss Naomi Solomon. Dearest one in the Lord, I am the above person from Kuwait. I am married to Mr. Anthony Solomon, who worked at the Kuwait Embassy here at the Ivory Coast for 9 years before he died in the year 2004. We are married for 11 years without a child. Oh no. He died after a brief illness that lasted only 4 days.
Wow.
Before his death, we were born-again Christian. Since his death, I decided not to remarry, blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness! When my late husband was alive, he deposited the sum of $2.5 million in the bank.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing they have our email.
Oh my goodness! Oh my god, Phil! If we just give them our full names, address, age, occupation, bank account details, we can get it unfrozen.
Wow. And would they be willing to give us some of that money?
Oh, dude, they're gonna give us half.
They're going to give us half. Just to get the other half? I like the way they think.
Oh my god, we're millionaires! Fuck you! I'm not listening. I'm not doing this podcast anymore!
Fuck this shit. We're out of here. Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't think anybody else entered in to that particular one.
Quickly! Roleplay. There are 2 chinchillas. This is from Kelsey. There are 2 chinchillas, right? One named Mimi, the other Fifi. Mimi gets fingered raped by Thomas B. Fifi can do one of the following: comfort and console poor Mimi, or make fun of her hilarious misfortune. Okay, I'm Mimi, you're Fifi.
Wait, Mimi was the fingered one?
Yep.
All right. And we're poodles from the
Chinchillas.
Chinchilla. Why does that matter? Those are the things that kind of burrow.
And we're going to go into the role play when I drop my pen. Hey, Fifi?
What's up, Mimi?
Does Thomas look a bit sketchy today?
Wait, got a break from character. Did it already happen, or is it going to happen?
It's going to happen.
Oh, all right. Back in. I don't know. He looks a little bigger in the pants.
Can you just stop drinking, please? You're getting fat.
Sorry.
That's good. I just wanted some.
He looks bigger in the pants, Mimi.
Do you want to go up on the second floor and see what's going on?
I thought I might hit the wheel. Oh, he's coming for one of us.
Do you mean?
Where
am I going? Fifi!
I wanted to play.
What's going on?
Play.
Fifi! Whoa! Jesus Christ! I'm in the air. Fifi,
He's
why has he
probably.
got me on the
You're going to play around in that cardboard box. That game
Why's
we
it-
always play.
Why's he got my face rushed against the box?
Uh,
Fifi, what's he doing?
Ooh.
Fifi, oh!
That's where all the. That's where your poo comes out of.
Oh!
He's probably just.
Oh!
Ooh, this is making me thirsty.
Fifi, oh!
Mimi, try to relax. Just try to relax.
So fun!
Oh, he lost a ring. He lost a ring. Just relax. His cell phone's ringing. Hang on. Oh, no, he's taking it out to record. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, wait. He's pulling something out. Some sort of glove. Oh, those brass knuckles. Why the hell does he have those?
I think I'm losing consciousness.
Oh, he left the TV on. I love Animal Planet. And finished. I think I was supposed to console you or make fun of you. I did both, I think. Thanks, Kelsey, you fucking perverted little boy. I know she's not a boy. All right, so we have test subject 1, Lauren 2, and Patrick a C, a 3.
Okay, we're in the random number generator. Phil,
Random.
give us a Christmassy countdown.
Random.org, yes?
Yeah.
It's beginning to look a lot like 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
It's one.
It's the test subject! That freak won a game! What was I giving away? Killing floor for this?
Or Rock of Ages. You get to play a rock.
Yeah, no, I think I was very specific that this was killing floor. Well, we'll see what happens with the... Well, no, I was specific. This was killing floor. Yes.
Well, I've got,
Did he say? Did he want anything?
should I be looking?
I am, and... Yeah, no. No,
Okay,
I'm
well,
positive.
congratulations to
Yes,
you.
I am positive that you are getting killing floor test subject. So, oh, you know what? That works out because he was the one when we were playing Worms. I messaged him. Was like, "Yo, we need a third player," and he's like, "I don't have Worms." So here's killing floor.
It's just as good.
Yes, I watched some footage. Does look entertaining. Wish I didn't have to give the copy away. Okay.
I have some more gay banter if you'd wish to indulge me.
All right. Seems like a perfect prelude to Master Debater. And this is a Christmas special that you were late to show up for, so why not?
I was on time. Suck my dick. So I guess this is every year. Okay, so I wear 3/4 lengths
Pantaloons.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. Well, they can't be called trousers. So, you know, my shins are exposed all year round. And, you know, every time it comes to winter, everybody's like, oh, you,
What are you, a hobbit?
well, they're just like, oh, you... So, it's a bit code for those, isn't it? And they think they're fucking hysterical. But
I missed
hear
the
it-
joke. I'm sorry.
Well, there is no joke.
Oh.
There is no joke. That's the thing. And that annoys me. And I've noticed as well. I mean, this isn't funny. This is just pure annoyance. People who think it's funny to say, "I'll see you next year on New Year's Eve." If you're one of those assholes, I hate you with a fiery, burning passion. You're not funny. You're not original. It's been done many a times. I've heard it every year for the past 20 bloody years. I don't need to hear it again and again and again. It's driving me insane. People are like, oh, I get texts from my friends that are like, oh, I'm not friends with you. Oh, I'll be friends with you next year. That's fucking hilarious, right? No, it's not funny.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's like whenever I mention poker and somebody goes, "I hardly know her." God, it's like I haven't heard that before.
I know, it drives me insane. Ugh. I mean, I was at college and I was having a fun day, and then the day was ruined.
Is it a
by...
sanctioned fun day?
It was. We had Coke. But
bust out the powder. It's a snow day. Sorry.
But I had a nice day, and then the day was completely ruined when we were all leaving, and the student was like, "Oh, I'm not coming back until next year."
Did anybody laugh?
No, I just walked out, and I just said,
The body was never found again.
It's not funny. It's a social faux pas. You kill yourselves. And I just walked away. And then I dampened everybody's mood because they dampened mine. If you're one of those people, this is like a public service announcement. Please, just let this die.
Yeah. If you know a good comeback to that, send it in to waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com so we can use it as our own. The only thing I can think of, so you're at a New Year's party. Somebody's like, well, I guess I won't see you till next year. I'm just going to be like, I'm killing myself at 11:59.
Yes. That's what we need to do.
We need a new joke to take the place of see you next year. And it's
really, people, just stop. Okay, stop commenting about how short my 3/4 lengths are every winter. Oh, your legs are cold, aren't they? No, they're not. I've got scars all over my legs. You can clearly see that. The skin's numb, man. The skin's numb. Okay?
Owen, you sound ramped up enough to want to debate.
Oh, man. I
will debate the shit out of you, Phil. I will fuck you up with my master debations.
Yeah, I mean, let's do it.
Come. All right. We're just going to leave it as ambiguous as mistletoe. Is it good or bad, pointless or not, that sort of thing. Who's going to be for, who's going to be against? We'll use the random generator to decide.
I'm odd. Phil's even. Haha. That joke hasn't got Owen either. No, everybody just keeps saying, oh, you're wrong. Kill yourself.
Merry
Random
Christmas.
number generator, go. 16.
I think that I will be much better off going against. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for. I think I can pull the Christmas spirit right out of my ass. You are
Right,
against mistletoe.
And then we're going to give the good old random number generator, a good old spin to see who decides who goes first. Generate. Oh, it's 77.
That's an even number. I say that...
Yes, it is.
All right, whatever. Go ahead.
Yes, it is, Phil.
What do you want to do?
Wait. You're choosing.
I thought you were odd.
Wait. What? Oh, what am I on about?
This is for you're deciding who.
Yes.
is going first.
Sorry. I'm looking at my notes and I got another thing that annoys me. People.
Apparently, Owen has a giant book of things that annoy him.
People who don't lead into goodbyes on telephones. I'll get to that later, so stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned for an exaggerated rant on saying goodbye. Master debater now.
You can.
I can?
Go first.
All right. Where's
In case you don't know how Master Debater works, because we haven't done one for a very long time, we have 2 minutes, opening statement, then I have my 2 minutes, Phil has his 2 minutes, I have my 2 minutes, and then there's a remaining 1 minute to hopefully tie up any loose ends. And then you, the people, vote on who's the winner.
All right.
And you can do that by YouTube comments and Facebook fan page.
Emails don't count. Taking my 2 minutes starting now. First off, I just want to say that winning a Master Debater is one of the greatest Christmas gifts one can receive. That being said, mistletoe. Obviously, I don't know about Owen, but I'm pretty sure he didn't either. You know what? I do know. I'm going to say Owen didn't do any research on this. Mistletoe, it's something to do with druids. I'm unsure of its origins, but let's look at the core fact, the core positive point of mistletoe, and that is intimate contact with another human being. Anything that will get you that is good in my book. I mean, forget about traditions, forget about whatever you're honoring or the spirit of things. You are using something to get some. It might be casual. It might lead to something bigger. It might be the catalyst to your greatest sexual adventure. And it can all be because of some little plant that some druid or Wiccan or something, they thought it'd be cool. So That's my major point. My second point of mistletoe is that it can be used for comedic effect. Okay? And by comedic effect, I mean two people that obviously would never kiss, like your father and your uncle. Wait, I gotta check the emails. Did I just insult somebody? No. All right. So there's humorous things like that, like, oh, you have to kiss that person. It's a good conversation starter, and yeah, it can lead you into a world of pleasure. And even if it doesn't, you know, it's nice. It's nice to, what if it's just a handshake? Hey, look, celebrating the spirit of giving and friendship. Come on over. Give me a hug. Give me a handshake. Give me a kiss. It doesn't have to be wet and sloppy or whatever, unless you want it to be. It's a tool for interaction.
4 seconds.
Merry Christmas.
All right.
What
I will take my 2 minutes.
Wait.
Now.
Oh, okay.
So, this is like punching a toddler in the face. My opponent is so obviously crazy. He's losing his mind. Firstly, let's bat them off from reverse order. Firstly, it's nice. You don't have to kiss anybody. What are you smoking, Phil? The mistletoe, that's the symbol. The symbol is a kiss. Nobody goes under the mistletoe and goes, handshake? You want a handshake, buddy? You want a... No, it's not. So you can't say, hey, let's just use the mistletoe for, another branch of friendship, because that doesn't happen. You're making a fantasy land, Phil. It's a fantasy land, and you're the only one in there. Second, it could be used for comedic effect. Yeah, I mean, it's not really comedic effect at all. It's disgusting. It's downright disgusting, because everybody's laughing at you. They're like, oh, go kiss Bob. That ugly munter hasn't been kissed since 1993. And, sure, Bob's getting some. Does it make him feel good? Maybe for the moment. But when he goes home and masturbates, because...
Sorry, is this person some sort of real person?
He goes home and starts masturbating because, he had contact with, a girl. He's going to come to realize that, yes, his life does suck, and that could eventually lead to suicide. And everybody's laughing like, oh, God, I can't... Sheila kissed Bob. I mean, let's face it. Bob is getting the Mickey taken out, and there is no comedic effect for mistletoe. Thirdly, anything that brings people close is good. I can tie up a lady, duct tape her, and rape her. Is that good? It brought us close together. Anything that's physical contact brings people together. Right, Phil? Right, Phil? Rape is perfectly fine in Phil's world. So I'm going to say this. If you think rape is fine, if you think mistletoe could be used as friendship, and if you think, mistletoe could be used as comedic effect, then vote for Phil. But otherwise, vote for human. Vote for Owen.
I'm just going to pick up right now. I'd like to point out that my opponent somehow, in 2 minutes, it's like a skill, he went from mistletoe, comparing it to punching toddlers, to rape. Okay, that's pretty impressive. So keep that in mind when you're listening to this debate. He also, he thinks kissing is crazy. So do you want to listen to somebody that thinks kissing is crazy? All right, I admit, some things, there can be a disgusting matter involved. All right, let's just stick to kissing, since you got all bitchy about trying to do something else instead. You don't have to fucking tongue Bob, okay? Your poor character in your situation, all right? It can be a European greeting style kiss. It can be, just something light. You don't have to exchange body fluids or whatever. You don't have to have a gratuitous sex scene under the mistletoe. I don't think that kissing is crazy. I don't know where you got off on masturbating to suicide from a joke, because in your world, Bob gets very upset when he masturbates after getting kissed under the mistletoe. That doesn't happen, people. That doesn't happen. If you feel bad and you kill yourself after masturbating, it wasn't mistletoe's fault, okay? Let's leave that out of the equation. It's a simple tradition. It's something that's very easily honored and universal. I mean, it's pretty recognized. It's easy to do, and you can hang it anywhere, and you can knock it down. You don't like it? Knock it down. Don't have it up. Don't put yourself in a mistletoe situation. If somebody's like, oh, mistletoe, sneeze. There you go. They won't want to kiss you.
5 seconds.
Owen is emotionally disturbed, and I've never heard him sneeze.
Okay, I will take my 2 minutes.
Wait.
Now, my opponent has, again, not done anything of worth. I mean, let's say, no tongues. It doesn't have to be tongues. I'm not talking about tongues. It's still sexual assault. I mean, let's face it. Gross guys, perverts, or what have you, they use the mistletoe to its complete advantage. And then, if you don't join in the festivities, it's like, oh, what's up with Sheila? She's a bit of a concentration on the Christmas spirit. No, she just doesn't want to touch the AIDS-infested Jim over there.
There we go.
To which I can agree. I mean, it's disgusting. All right, another thing. It's Christmas. You don't want to get ill. Kissing spreads disease. It spreads illness. I mean, who knows what unholy, savory things that bloody Alex has been slobbering all over his lips the whole day, and then he's going around kissing, Sophie and bloody Leanne. What's going on there? I mean, next thing you know, they're infected. They're passing on to their kids. Everybody's ill, shitting and pissing on Christmas, and they're having a horrible, horrible time. I'd also like to comment on Phil's misunderstanding of Bob. He doesn't masturbate, then suicides. No, Bob hasn't been kissed since 1993, if you remember, okay? So then when he finally does get some female attention, okay, he's like, oh man, that was great. I want to relive that. But then when he goes home that night and he realizes,
I see now. Okay.
I'm not going to, get that again. I'll just masturbate.
No, still you're using it as the catalyst.
After the fluids have left his body, he realizes how sad and lonely he is, which could have been avoided if there were no mistletoe involved. Because I'll tell you what, if Bob would still be alive today if there was no mistletoe involved, okay? He would have gone home, he would have been happy, he would have lived a happy life. He probably would have been listening to Wave of Absurdity right now, and I would have replaced Bob with James,
Oh,
but no.
No, and time.
Vote for Owen.
Because
don't it's the right thing.
He says.
I've got
I'm
2 seconds left.
My 1 minute
no,
summary.
no, I'm still going because you stopped me 5 seconds too early.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
You stopped me 5 seconds too early. Remember, Phil is trying to make sexual perversion right. Don't let him.
And now my minute summary. Just gonna wait till the second hand's on a odd number to make it easier for myself. Okay. Real quick, I don't know about Bob, Alex, Sophie, Leanne, or any of these people. It's not sexual assault. If someone says no or mistletoe, what the hell are you talking about? You don't have to kiss them. It's not going to ruin the party. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And there is, like I said before, no need to exchange fluids. If you're under the mistletoe and the other person isn't acknowledging it, it's not like you have to be like, let me suck on your tongue. All right? It's bottom line, it's a choice. Apparently not for Bob, Alex, Sophie, and Leanne, but no one needs to exchange fluids. Kiss on the cheek. Again, I don't know why my opponent is so against alternate forms of physical contact as the sign of friendship and goodwill, but that's what it represents, Christmas. Which I know represents Jesus for a lot of people, so don't kiss them. But otherwise, all my previous points stand. Merry Christmas, everybody! Vote for Phil!
Time.
Okay, if you go to the next...
My time will start now. Perfect. What my former friend is saying is sexual assault is Christmas. Okay? Sure you don't have to agree to the delightful dangly kiss of the mistletoe, but you are going to be classed as a party pooper, and you're more likely not going to get invited to future parties. Therefore, your social life is now ruined thanks to mistletoe. Mistletoe causes more problems than it actually solves. What is it solving? It's just helping disgusting perverts, use it to their advantage. Don't let this disgusting man Phil swayed you by saying, hey, it's the holidays, man. This is what Christmas is all about. No, it's not. It's about family. It's about coming together. It's about love. It's not about Bob masturbating at home and suiciding, okay? Get rid of mistletoe.
4 seconds.
Make Christmas a happier place for all. Viva la Owen Nation.
please remind the people how they can chime in with their votes. I'd like to point out, do not send an email in as a vote. Send an email in to waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com if you have comments based on this. But if you really want to see the results, how do they do that, Owen?
You can leave... Oh, my God. You can leave a YouTube comment. You can also thumbs up somebody's YouTube comment if you agree with their view. Or alternatively, I will be posting a poll on my Facebook fan page, which you can get to by going to my YouTube channel page and clicking the little Facebook icon, and it will take you directly there.
And how long are we going to let the voting go on? How about till next year?
You kill yourself. Kill yourself.
No, seriously, but for a time frame. January 1st. How about until the next podcast?
Sure.
Season 2, Episode 1. When will it be in January? Who knows? But you have all that time to agree with me. I also realized you said the phrase you said the phrase party pooper, which is very common. I think a much more humorous way would be party farter. It rhymes, it flows better. You'd be like, that dude's such a party farter. Don't invite him. All right. Well, that's one of my extra
after that, dud.
Christmas gifts to you.
After that silent fart failure, let's move on to a contest, shall we?
Yes. I believe this has something to do with your soiled newspaper / underwear.
Okay, so do you remember the question? I think it was, what color underpants am I wearing at that moment in time?
Yes, and I remember the options.
I have actually lost
the options
the
were...
answer sheet.
Oh.
So
I've been trying to tell you I have the options here.
Okay, well, I haven't changed since the last podcast, so let me just... Okay.
You let that slap close. You don't have an erection, or you would have been like, oh. And if you're not having an erection while you're doing this podcast, then you have violated our contract.
Yeah, I'll get your pictures, don't worry.
All right. Let's read some emails. See what people had to say. I know the tank. He was in on this. He sent in an email. He said blue.
The test subject said, Owen wears blue underwear. How do I know? Let's just say you have a good look at your... Oh, let's just say you should have a good look at your fridge next time. You never know when I will appear inside there. Hear that creak? That was me making a panini.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, that's a slip of the tongue. Don't go into the kitchen. I'm not done yet. Oh, and I kept your pink underwear. I don't know why. Your soup is pink. I had nothing to do with it.
Wow. You know, I didn't have that email up, and that was the most confusing shit I have ever heard. I think it's important. I know you want to have a big reveal. But in order to make the tracking of the prizes easier, you should state what the answer is before we go reading them all, so I can keep track of who. Well, all right, I'll just write down their names.
It's black.
Black. All right. Why am I writing down?
And
black?
I've just recently found out black is very hard to wash.
Oh, that's the end of the podcast. Sorry. What?
What?
Nothing.
Black is a horrible material if you got jizz stains on there to wash out.
You're just figuring this out now.
Well, I don't tend to jizz on black stuff. Right. Sorry, ladies.
You're just ruling out a whole race of lovely ladies. All right, we have a problem here because...
I'll take anything I can get, apart from you, Emily.
We have a problem because Lauren said it's C. I don't remember what C was. I think C was nothing at all.
That's a trick question.
Yes.
I'm not wearing any.
All right. So nobody's gotten this right so far. What was the prize? Was it a choice?
They get to choose. That's because I'm better than this than Phil is.
I will not disagree with that. It was only until
Speaking of which, if you're watching this around Christmas time, Steam has their winter sale going on. So Be sure to pick up all the games we listed for half the cost.
Okay. Fat boy. Boom. Blue. I was actually thinking the whole time about Owen's legs and his hair. Spooky. Come on, Patrick B. Did you get up in here? No. Patrick C. Yes. Patrick C says, I'm going to go with what I'm wearing right now and say... black!
No!
The first right answer, Patrick C. Alright. I hope you're also scanning the emails.
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, okay. Well, then why don't you do the next one?
I wasn't.
It's from Adam.
I was lying.
My answer...
I'm sorry, Phil.
This is for Adam. He said, my answer choice is C. Trick question. Owen doesn't wear any. Well. Looks like you should have thought like Patrick C. And one more? No? Well, that's it.
One more.
Unless you can find it.
No. That is it.
Well, alright, Patrick C.
I hope you're writing down all the winners.
Yep.
Sweet.
So how does that... What if... Does he get second dibs? How does that work out? Because Kelsey...
No. Kelsey wanted Fear, so
that's
that's
right.
gone.
So Fear's off the table.
And now it's, I'll
We'll get in touch with him.
yeah, so we don't want to bore you with such details.
Yes, Patrick C. wins one of the prizes listed in the pre-podcast. They're all good games. Excellent games. Okay.
Can I take a break and read an email?
Okay.
Just to, break up. We don't want to do contest after contest.
Well, if you listen to me in the beginning, after the third contest, we're going right
You
to...
expect me to remember?
We're going
like
to viewer mail!
Oh, that works out just fine. This one is from Lauren. Dear Phil Owen.
Wait. From which... Oh, alright, go ahead. Sorry.
Did you know that there is Family Guy porn? And she enclosed a picture of Peter Griffin. I'm looking dead at his penis. Peter Griffin in some tight spandex trousers with his erect penis whipping Lois, who has a vibrating dildo.
How do you know it's vibrating? It's a still image. There's no shaky lines.
So, moving on, in honor of the holiday season, I decided to write a poem.
That's true.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I have a gun, get in the van.
Oh, you could have done that with a little more fanfare, my friend.
Do you like it? No.
Oh, damn, Lauren. Burned!
Now, she has, of course, enlisted some ideas for the podcast. If you yourself have some ideas to make this show somewhat better, I know it's going to be hard to do.
Season 2, Episode 1, sometime in January.
Exactly. Email in your ideas to waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. She listed just some master debated topics, such as penguins. I don't know how that's a good one. Handheld pencil sharpeners. Again, child leashes.
We can kind of do that. The color orange.
White crayons. That's a good one. White crayons. Auto-tune, microwaves.
Underwater
mouthful.
basket weaving.
And now it's time to embarrass the shit out of my friend Emily, who we touched on in...
Ooh, wouldn't use that phrasing.
Shout out... No, time to embarrass the shit out of my friend Emily, who has a huge crush on Owen, with some Christmas-themed puns.
Crush.
Okay, so we got some Christmas-themed puns. Emily wants to empty Owen's stocking.
That's not really a pun.
That's not really a pun. All Emily wants for Christmas is Owen.
That seems more like a direct request than a pun.
Exactly, that's not really a pun. In Emily's dreams, she's Christmasing with Owen.
Innuendo, not even good wordplay.
Really.
Is this really Lauren doing this?
Emily's got one wish on this Christmas Eve. She wishes she were with Owen. Now that's just a statement.
You do that with a star, right? You look at a star and you wish.
Yeah,
That's not very punny.
Emily will have a blue Christmas without Owen. That's not really.
I don't. I understand blue means melancholy, but pun, no.
Emily wants to go walking in a winter wonderland with Owen.
Pipe dreams. That's not.
I mean, it's not really a pun. Emily wants to kiss Owen under the mistletoe. Then that's
she's going to be upset about the master debater. That's for sure.
Emily wants Owen to trim her tree.
Oh!
We got one!
Merry Christmas, everybody! It's a pun.
We got a pun.
We love you, Lauren.
Well,
that's a shame. She's saying stuff about Emily, and I'm like, we love you, Lauren. You're all right, Emily. I don't know you.
I do, and I don't wish to know you.
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. If you want to send me some nudes, I'll be sure, just mull them over, and I'll give you my address. If
if you can't figure it out what it is from his fan page.
Well, I think that's it for this email. As always, keep up the bang tidy work. See you in season 2. Much love and happy holidays, Lauren. And she's enclosed a picture of 2 penguins nursing after the little baby penguin.
I see you didn't try the Weil Leib und schon Feiertag.
Nope.
Is that a schwa? Schon? Sean? Anyway, different language all of a sudden. Well, thank you for that email, Lauren. She also sent in some news, actually quite a few. I'm going to read the headlines. Owen, you're going to pretend you're a listener, okay?
Yep.
Creepy baby heads made of white chocolate.
The what?
Drive-in sex boxes to be installed in Zurich, Switzerland.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
I think that title should be renamed Thousands of Men Moved to Zurich, Switzerland. Woman 51 claims pregnancy led to underwear hotel romp. Cops. Could have been trimmed off there. Man's obituary blames Kansas City Chiefs for death. Oh, I won the football pool this week.
That's relevant to nobody.
Also not relevant to nobody other than Owen. The Scrappers were here. That's what that noise was before. Uh-oh. I think this is a solicitor.
Welcome to Wave of Absurdity.
Hello.
Hello?
The FBI reports there is a home break-in every 15 seconds.
Oh, God, that scared me for a second.
Protect your home. If you will allow us
Do you want me to hang up?
No, I should pretend to be a burglar.
Oh, shit. They hung up.
Oh,
That's
what?
a recording. How does that work? How did it... Well...
That was going to be a role play.
Oh.
I
Well,
was going to pretend to break in.
I'm calling back.
Oh, my goodness.
It never works. No. One more try, and then we'll skip this shit.
Kelsey sent in another email. Hey, Owen, and Phil, if you're reading this too. Not too long ago, I watched the Aliens vs. Predator walkthrough. Fail through. You should all do that. And I thought this picture when you did the Xenomorph missions. And if you've seen it before, it's still worth the laugh. It's not worth the laugh, and I don't know why I read this. But
Yeah, are you going to show the picture? I mean,
No, I can't wait for more Wave of Absurdity. You and Phil never fail at making me laugh my ass off. That's why I read it, because I wanted to feel good.
Oh, all right.
Take care, Kelsey the boy.
I'm going to read the Drive-In Sex Boxes Prostitution, Zurich, Switzerland. Yeah, that's a short article.
Sure.
This ain't your mama's drive-in. The city of Zurich, Switzerland is set to build a series of drive-in sex boxes, which, starting next August, will provide a discreet environment for prostitutes to meet clients. The boxes are garage-like structures that are large enough for a car to be parked inside. According to the Telegraph, the site will facilitate meetings for around 30 prostitutes, and clients will use the drive-in slots on a first-come, first-served basis. I read that verbatim. That wasn't me. Prostitution is legal in Switzerland. just gonna.
I was expecting it,
I
but it's still just as funny. Come.
Oh, spunk. The woman will be better protected from attack and will also mean better business for them. I don't know. I think if you provide a box for some dude to drive his car into with a woman, I don't know. Or mix it up. It's also
what kind of
a
a
drive-in
is going on
movie
with a
theater.
prostitute? I just imagine a man just running out with a flaccid penis. Come at me, bitch! Finish me off!
Oh, the boxes have faced some local opposition. Margaret Haller, representing Swiss People's Party in Alsterton, told World Radio Switzerland in 2011 that the idea that women will be better protected and monitored...
Phil, I have not been recording.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be an odd file for me to have. So you're serious?
Christmas jokes.
That made me really paranoid because I'm like, 10 minutes ago, oh shit, is this recording? Oh god, it is recording. Okay.
Just some Christmas banter we have.
Remember, women, Owen likes to interrupt people while they're talking about women's safety. Thank you, Lauren, for the news. Sorry we didn't get to all of it. We'll definitely be saving this email.
Story if you want.
Well, there's a lot of emails and a lot of stories.
Man spends 9 months living in tree after wife cheats on him and refuses to say sorry.
That seems reasonable.
It's not. The man, known only as Sanjay, walked in on his partner and the next door neighbor in their Mumbai home. An Indian man spent 9 months living in a tree because his wife refuses to say sorry for cheating on him.
I'm going to my tree!
Could you just imagine they're just washing up at the dishes and they're just looking out the kitchen? Oh, he's still there again.
Like peering over branches.
I mean, how stubborn are both of them? Come down, not to say sorry. No, fine.
Oh, somebody should get them a chainsaw. That would make that relationship a whole lot more interesting.
The 25-year-old has survived on a diet of fruit from the tree and food handed up by relatives.
I'm gonna pop over and hand our Uncle Tree Hugger a sandwich.
He eats, sleeps on the tree, and even relieves himself from there, his sister told the Asian Age newspaper. Police have said they can't intervene because he hasn't committed any offense.
That's definitely absurd.
Sanjay's wife has since returned to live with her parents and has still not said sorry.
It's riveting. Riveting stuff.
Can't she just say sorry and then just be over with? Just stop leaving. He's obviously committed. He spent 9 months in the tree.
Yeah. He should be committed. Well.
She obviously wasn't, but I'm ching.
Oh, dear. All right. Well, that was fucking odd. Oh, man. I want to go.
I have an email.
What's up?
I have an email.
I have an email. Actually,
I have an email from
Oh.
Kelsey again.
Is this the one titled Think About This While Eating?
Nope, it's podcast ideas.
All right. Well, if I could really touch on this story here, think about this while eating. Kelsey, I'm not sure why you sent a story. I realize you indicated that it was local to you and you thought it was interesting, but it's really just about a nude man that got tased and has mental disorders. So thanks for sending that in. Christmas spirit, everybody.
His penis flopping as he got tased. All right. So I've come up with a pretty terrible list of ideas for the podcast.
All right.
Perfect. Feel free to use them, change them up, or not even consider them.
Theft is about to occur.
First idea, more penguin jokes. They make me happy. And if I'm not mistaken, Owen, you get those jokes from the penguin candy bars because they sound familiar. Those things are amazing, by the way.
Is this true?
No! My grandmother is from England and she brings some back for me when she visits. Fuck you, Kelsey. Destroying the magic. Second idea. Keep those flute things. I like them. Not as good as the soundboard, though. Hint, hint, Phil!
Hey, I made a contractual agreement with Owen. There's nothing I can do.
You're damn right. I gave you one chance, and you fucked that up. Third, I think mouthful should be videoized like in episode 13.
You're going to think differently after this mouthful, I assure you.
I would like to see that. I know already that Phil hates this idea, but I don't care.
Good for you.
And if for some insane reason this actually happens, I think Phil should eat something really sour or spicy. Phil's epic facial expressions in episode 13 almost made me die.
Oh.
And I think if he ate something sour or
Murder.
spicy, I would most assuredly die.
More murder.
Whatever comes after 3, karaoke with Owen. Oh my god, that works out pretty well. I'm assuming she liked the intro. Phil chooses a song and Owen sings it. I'm sure a prize thing can be thrown in somewhere. You guys seem smart. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Hey, you already won a prize, lady. Calm down.
Minus 38. Keep the role playing, lateral thinking, would you rather, and of course, master debater.
Okay. Done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Owen drinks caffeinated / alcoholic beverages before starting the pood.
I'd like to point out that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are actually song lyrics from a Public Enemy song. Shut 'em down. Please continue.
Fucking nerd. That way he's crazier, just more Owen-y than usual. Ooh. And Phil can do it too.
Ah, hey, thanks. Throw me in there.
Two crazy guys talking for 2 hours? What a new concept.
Whoa.
Good lord.
We're
Almost choked on my spit. Hey,
we're about to hit the
Phil.
2-hour mark in 42 seconds.
That was some good ideas, but guess what? I'm guessing you feel a bit empty after that, right?
Are you trying to segue into something when we haven't addressed other emails?
She's got a bonus idea.
Huh? Does she?
Yes.
Tell me.
Bonus idea. On the Facebook page, hold a monthly GIF war. GIF.
Pass.
You want to get something cool, and they can't be Owen or Phil.
You
Just realize that's a pretty ambiguous sentence. The winners, not the prize, cannot be Owen or Phil. I know these are shit. My other ideas could have possibly gotten you arrested, divorced, killed, or banned from YouTube, so of course I had to leave them out. Keep being awesome, Kelsey the tranny.
And 2 hours. I'm out of here, everybody. Merry Christmas.
That's your contract up.
I forgot about the Tribon thing. I don't know if somebody sent in this. I know the tank sent his answer in, I'm assuming, ironically, because I obviously said the answer, but somebody named Babushka F sent in an email saying they all deliver something, be it the plague or some mail. Sorry, I don't know where the Tribon go. It was the USS Enterprise, Rat, and the mailman. Yes. All right, no, you're right. Yeah, they all carry something. Okay. The only reason I bring this up, there's no contest involved with that. I'm sorry.
No, there isn't.
By the way, I defiled. He or she spelled it defilled. Some geocaches in my area in Owen's name and put a Mr. Fox Geranimal in there too. 1, that's awesome. 2, don't waste those foxes. Send them to me, please. Okay. I wrote down something I wanted to ask you about Lauren's email, and that's gone. You got an email up there, sir?
How about we move in to the final?
You don't want to read
contest.
You don't want to read the email labeled "fingering Down syndrome people"?
Let's see what's on. Well, that's just question answers from Lauren, which of course leads in to the final contest of the day. This was yours, wasn't it, Phil? I believe this was your
Yes.
contest. What in what episode did I fart in?
Toot. Sorry, I mean.
Correct. The correct answer, of course, is the bonus clip in episode 6, fantastically named Ass Gassination.
Yes, it is.
Lauren has indeed got 6 down on there. Fat Boy also answered this.
Oh, he said 8.
He put 8, and I don't think anybody else actually tried.
Yeah,
So,
wait.
congratulations, Lauren.
Scott, hang on. The tank.
Oh, yes. Did he?
I'm looking.
I don't think he did.
Paying attention. When do I change my underpants? Never. Wait a minute. Oh, we did ask. The test subject? What did he say? Test subject got it right.
Okay. So it's between the test subject and Lauren.
Just give it.
And considering the test subject has already won one.
Yeah, let's just triple check. Because some people, lumped all their.
I say we just give it to Lauren.
Alright, fine.
Congratulations, Lauren, you win Rock of Ages.
Hey, you can enjoy it or
play
give it to somebody else. Oh, no, wait, you can't do that once you get something. Well,
You can put it in your inventory
yeah, I thought.
and pass it on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could pass it on. But look at the demo. You might be intrigued by the notion.
It's a good game. I've played it. I enjoy it. It's quite. You can face like the powers of the past. I think Caesar pops up and just.
Do you smash him
gods
with a
and
boulder?
everything. You do.
I'm glad I bought 2 copies. One's for me.
Is that it? Are we just on the final email now?
I am so confused. Just like to point out that the tank sent in some information about sharks and lungs.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he clarified some things. Where did it go? Well, with sharks, they technically have lungs, seeing as the gills transport oxygen to blood cells just in a slightly different manner. As far as your light analogy, your emotions mean nothing. You are controlled by a current, and you can have opposing thoughts. You either work or don't. From the tank must have been lit. Thanks.
Kill yourself.
Thanks for clarifying all that.
I know.
What?
Anyway.
All right, we weren't insulting your knowledge of sharks, Owen. Christ.
My knowledge is correct. Fish don't have lungs. They have a different, completely different, they're a completely different species. I don't know if you know this.
I don't.
They have different specialized organs. So, yes. They don't have lungs in the sense that we do, which is what I was referring it to.
Oh.
Anyway, on a happy note, this email is titled Christmas Cards from the test subject.
Ah, yes. Before you do that, just like to thank everybody for emailing. We've gotten other little cards, pictures. Sorry we couldn't get to everything. Sorry if we didn't include you in our reindeer games.
And on that lovely note, let's read. I thought I would say something to each person who is most associated with the podcast, but since it is near Christmas, I thought it would be more appropriate to put it in Christmas card form. I understand if you don't want to read them all. If then I would ask of you to forward the text or this entire email so the people mentioned in this email, since I don't know theirs.
Fair enough.
To Owen. Well, nothing I can really say here. You don't celebrate anything except your birthday and New Year's, as you mentioned. Mm-hmm. Your way of celebrating is getting drunk or doing a live stream.
Not bad things.
But exactly. But that is not... I'm not kissing people under the mistletoe, you rapist. But that is not stopping me from being nice. First, thank you for reading this and remembering that I can be awesome. And you are doing good work at making videos and keeping a schedule, unlike other people.
I think he's talking about Lauren.
I think he's talking about you. I am surprised you can have sex so quietly while you are reading my questions. Maybe because you weren't having the right sex.
No, he's been sitting down for too long.
Make sure your partner, your right hand,
I'm afraid to
is
stand
resembling your penis shape. Now into the sappy stuff.
That wasn't sappy.
You are where I mostly get my sense of humor from.
Oh no!
You are where I mostly get my sense of humor from. Nice English. You showed me good games I would normally not look twice at.
That's not what he wrote.
Well, I rephrased it. You are part of the reason why I call myself a true gamer. You have inspired me in many ways, and for that, I thank you, Owen. Merry fappings. See you next year.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want to read yours?
That's very nice. From somebody who's usually completely batshit insane in the emails. Well, yeah, he calls me pedophile, so that's good too.
Oh, it's pedophile.
First off, I saw your message you sent me on the Facebook wall regarding our short Left 4 Dead 2 match. Again, for the safety of identity, I remained quiet. Doesn't matter. Owen screwed your shit up earlier. Thank you for saying sorry, and I understand, for I was confused too. But I didn't think jumping face first into turning propellers on a military airplane would work. Wait, I had a little problem in that game. And guess what? It didn't, no. You should read the descriptions on the mutations before you click them, and watch out for modded servers. Anyways, happy holidays. You have amazed everyone, including me, on how you can use puppets for something other than child comedy. I was expecting a rape joke there. I don't know why. I hope you and your family do not get attacked by the anal rapist you mentioned in your Thanksgiving special. You should not have sliding doors unless you live in Japan or the Himalayas. You should do mouthful on camera again. Oh, another one. I speak for everyone. Wow, he sure is speaking for everyone. When I say I enjoy watching you stick questionable white substance in your mouth. He doesn't know I am playing with myself right now. Also, you wondered where Blood on the Dance Floor would be in 10 years, did I? When, by the look of it, they would be as famous as they are now. The songs I sent you were their old songs, and they were immature and bored. Now they are writing, oh, here we go again with the lip service. This is not an advertisement for BOTDF. Oh, and the song you pick, Scream for My Ice Cream, has nothing to do with celery. It has to do with getting a blowjob. I'll let you figure it out from there. Merry Christmas. P.S. My email writing is fine. It's just that Phil can't read. I understand. I mean, you are just a dog puppet named Blot, right? Yes.
But that's not all.
No.
He also addressed
Several
more
yes.
cards
You're up.
to Lauren. Congratulations on achieving something most fans of Owen will never accomplish for a really long time
Penguin
in our
sex.
sad little lives. Getting married.
Damn. He just single-handedly insulted everybody listening to this.
You have proved yourself you can mature, cough, penguins cough, but penguins.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
But this also saddens me. You getting married must mean that my alliance offer with you is now invalid. It is a shame I was expected shedding blood in the name of our Lord Owen. But I am over it as fast as Owen was over you.
Oh, damn. The wave of
Except
absurdity.
I wasn't having fake sex.
We should just call this a snubcast. What the shit?
I could live by myself, as you will live. Well, as you will live. I don't know how you live. So anyway, your emails about your penguin fetish are always enjoyable. Without you, Oven and Pedophile, why are people calling me Oven? Will resort to dog fingering.
Or
So, yeah.
chinchilla. Chinchilla. Chinchilla.
You are one of the most awesome chicks, plus 40 points, level up. Merry Christmas, Lauren. If I can get a life-size headless horseman as a present, I would.
Me too, I guess.
But when some things are just too easy to make, you run out of materials.
Oh, the punchline. He goes on. Well, Lauren, I hope you enjoy that from the test subject, who says to Fat Boy, "Ha ha ha! Phil thinks there is a war starting between us. Now is the chance. Stick the vibrator up his bum now." Wait, he's still sitting down. Retreat! Joking aside, I hold nothing against you. Pity, because I'm vibrating. I just joke around. I hold nothing against you. I just joke around, and my joking around is usually insulting people. Well, technically that's insulting people, not joking around. Also, I could be a male, or I could be a woman. I could be both due to sex changes. And you don't know what country I actually could be living in. I could be anywhere on business. Yes, I am defending myself. I see no point. Once I heard your accent on the Killing Floor video, I knew you were awesome. People with accents are always the shit. Therefore, I'll hold my sword down to you. However, if that was not the fat boy I'm talking to now, then bring it on, cuntbag. I would like to see you try to find me. Let the bloodshed begin. Merry Christmas, and see you on the Final Destination stage.
He has, I'm sure you're feeling left out, but fear not, because he has wrote, to the rest of the 4% and other viewers. I don't know who the other viewers are, because you're incumbent into the 4%, but hey.
Yeah, they're not even going to hear this, the other viewers.
I do not know you all, but that's not stopping me from butting into your lives. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and New Year's, and any other holidays I miss that you celebrate. To all of you who are why the WOAP is still going, I guess.
The Way of Absurdity
I came up
podcast.
with that anagram for the podcast. WOAP? Well, that opens some ideas already. Also, I believe that the 4% should have its own nickname now. I demand to be called something other than 4% or something good. The whole thing, bitch! The whole thing! I was thinking something like the Sacred Coven or Owen's Butt Slaves.
Oh.
But, just think about it. Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and New Year's to everybody.
Wow. And then...
Love, the test subject. Kissy kissy.
He left himself a message.
He did.
To the test subject. You fucking piece of shit. What were you thinking? I told you to use a condom and now I'm pregnant. And have HIV, you punk bastard. Wait, I'm just talking to myself, aren't I? Well, this is awkward. So yeah, Christmas cards. Please be a lamb and send them. Thank you, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Well, thank you, test subject, for your amazingly long and convoluted emails. They are a source of entertainment for sure.
And now,
it's time to go.
for the last time this year, it's time for... Mamma Mia! That's a nice mouthful.
No, you can't say it's a nice mouthful. It's just Mamma Mia, the mouthful.
Let's discuss this under the mistletoe. Now, what are you going to be mouth-filling today?
I am going to take this very phallic Christmas-related candy and slurp on it slowly while reading facts about it. That's right, candy canes, bitches. I'll let you fantasize about whether it's your standard candy cane or if it's one of the kinds that has multiple colors. It is one of the kinds that seems to have 2 layers of wrappings. That's disturbing. Okay. Let me get on my knees here. Well, see, this is what I was talking about before.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
No,
I can just...
in that anybody can film themselves eating and making funny faces, but to eat and let the other person's imagination fill the masticating void, well, that's what I'm all about. The original candy cane had a shape different from the modern day design. It was straight, all white, and hard. National Candy Cane Day celebrates on December... Oh, they fucked this page up. Fuck that guy. All right. Oh! Hope you weren't fantasizing. The first candy cane was made over 350 years ago. So phallic. Oh, a little's dribbling out my mouth. The biggest candy cane ever made. Guess how long it was. Go on, Owen. Guess how long?
13 inches.
51 feet long. I did, I think, eat some plastic in that process.
This is the best feature of all time.
Nearly 2 billion candy canes will be sold in the in the 4 weeks before Christmas and Hanukkah. I'm gonna save a little of that for. Well, all right. I hope you've learned a little thing.
Little. For this.
51 feet long. Delicious. And it was rainbow, not peppermint, so fuck all you people.
Well, for the last time this year, Phil, let's make noises as we reminisce over the past year we've had. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
like
that-
360 some odd days.
That was a good-
Yeah. Well,
How was your reminiscing, Phil?
I was thinking about how I swallowed some plastic.
All right, well,
You?
from the bottom of my cholesterol-induced heart of the season, I thank you for not only watching all the way up until now, but for the emails, the love, the support, because without at least 5 viewers, we probably wouldn't be doing this, and it's good fun for me. It's probably more for me than it is for you. But anyway, I hope you have a safe, fun, enjoyable Christmas, and I love you.
Wow. Owen hogged all the smarmy Christmas lovey shit. Well, have a good holiday, people. Anything I say now won't be very heartfelt, or even if it is, it won't seem well. But I, too, in a greater respect, and much more so than Owen, wish that if you celebrate the holidays, you do so safely. And just be grateful for what you have or what you may get.
Repost! Repost!
And if your grandma gets you some goddamn crossword puzzles, you say thank you, and you fucking do some crossword puzzles. And if you get Harry Potter, you fucking read it. You don't throw it in the fireplace.
So we're going to end this podcast on a successful note, going forward into the new year, which I very much look forward to. Phil,
Yes.
my physiotherapy has been very successful. I do not need to go back forever unless I fall over.
Alright.
My spine, my neck, it's all feeling good.
You just...
So,
What about, wasn't there something wrong with your foot? Didn't, one of your digits, wasn't it shooting up?
that's because I kicked my sister, but that's for another day.
Your mistletoe? Slips that in at the end.
So, see you later, everybody. Phil, give us a hug, man.
Screw that. What do you think? This is Mistletoe Central? Merry Christmas, Owen.
Jingle balls, jingle balls, jingle all the way.
I really did eat plastic,
oh, what
Owen.
fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, Phil, take it away.
I don't think you understand. I ingested plastic. I don't feel good. It did taste alright, but really I'm kind of upset. Hey.
I eat mold, it is fine, don't you worry, pal.
Is that bread green? I don't care. Stuff it in my gob now. Jingle. All right.
Let us hug, come here, bud. Let's enjoy the night.
All right, Owen.
Come on here, embrace me, dear,
Owen.
because I really like you.
The last role-playing session of 2012, it's going to be you playing me and me playing you when we accidentally realize that we just met under some mistletoe. We just met. We're like, yeah, we've been doing the podcast for 5 years. And it's like, you know what? I'll fly over there. We'll go out, have a drink. Oh, mistletoe. This is awkward. Okay. You be me, I'll be you. I'll also be the door to the bar.
Oh, what's going on there, Owen? Cool, let's go get a drink, yeah?
I'm terribly sorry, the doors are so squeaky here. This is one of my favorite establishments. Look up there. There appears to be some mistletoe.
I'm just gonna leave. Alright.
You nailed it.
You
You
ruined
nailed
it
me
for
perfectly.
everybody.
Phil, wait, come back. It doesn't have to be a kiss. It can be a handshake.
You're bloody perverted.
Do you have an erection? That's some good mistletoe. I'm taking that home. Have you ever eaten mistletoe?
I'm stopping my recording. I don't know why I'm still going.
That would make me kiss my intestines. All right, I'm stopping my recording.
I want to kiss your chocolate starfish.